Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Monday and we have a new topic this week. Last week we spoke about birds and this week we are going to talk about insects. Alright, and we've got a whole bunch of pictures here, so let's quickly have a look at the insects that we've got up here on the board. Alright, so we've got a beetle, we've got a grasshopper, we've got an ant, we've got a caterpillar, we've got a fly, we've got a bee, and we've got a butterfly. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit more about these insects today. Alright, now the first insect that we're going to talk about is an ant. Alright, now ants live in big anthills. Who of you have ever seen anthills? Maybe you have some anthills in the garden. Otherwise, they like to live sometimes in windowsills or they find the cracks in the floors and they make their nests there. Okay, so ants live in nests. All right, they call it nests, and then that is where all of them live together. And there can be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of ants living in this one nest. And they all have specific jobs to do. All right, so you can have a soldier ant, and the soldier ant's job is to look after the nest and make sure that no bad things happen to them. All right, then you can have the queen ant. Now the queen ant is very, very important. Okay, she is the biggest ant of all. Okay, and the queen ant's job is to lay all of the eggs. Okay, then you get worker ants. Alright, and worker ants work very hard. They usually go out of the nest to go and find food for the ants. Alright, to find food for their family. So sometimes you will see an ant scurrying about, and sometimes they may be holding something, okay? And something also really cool about ants is that they are very, very strong, okay? So they can be carrying something really, really big, something that's even bigger than them, okay? Alright, then we are going to talk about this insect. Now, who can tell me what this is? It's a bee. And what is this bee doing? It's flying to a flower. All right. Now, a bee is very, very important because what they do is they make honey. All right. And they make honey by flying to these flowers, and then they sit in the flower and they collect pollen. All right. They have little pockets that they put all of the pollen in, and they take it back to their hives, and that is where they make honey. All right. And without bees, a lot of the flowers would die. Okay. Then we're going to talk about this insect here, and this insect is called a grasshopper. All right. Now think about the name grasshopper and tell me, where do you think a grasshopper lives? That's right. They live in long grass. All right, and they love to jump. Okay, they can jump really, really high. All right, then we're going to talk about this insect over here. Sometimes we get very irritated with this insect. It is a fly. All right, and flies love buzzing around your house, and they can be sometimes they can be a pain. Hey, they're a bit annoying, and you always shoo fly, go away fly. All right, because they like to land on our food and they like to land on us. Okay, and it gets very, very irritating sometimes, and we have to go shoo fly. Okay, and then we've got this insect here. He looks a little bit scary. Hey, this is a beetle. Now you can't see in this picture, but this beetle actually has wings and can fly, and they have a very hard shell. Okay, so when you see a beetle, you can see it's got a very hard shell around it, but underneath that shell there are wings hiding underneath. Okay, so beetles can also fly. And then we've got this cute little caterpillar over here. Now caterpillars are very, very cool. What happens is caterpillars, when they get big, they form a cocoon around them. Okay, have a look at the picture and then you can see what a cocoon is. Okay, and they will stay in that cocoon for a long time. Okay, and when they eventually come out, they become beautiful butterflies. Okay, and we're going to read a story about that tomorrow, and then you can see. Okay, all right, and those are our insects. Now we want to talk a little bit about what do insects look like. Now we've seen we've seen a whole bunch of pictures of these insects, okay? But I want to explain a little bit about their bodies to you, okay? So we've got this cool picture here that I would like to show you. Okay, now, insects are formed with 3 main parts, okay? Now the first one, of course, is the insect's head, okay? And what does he have here on his head? These curvy things. They have a special name. They are called antennae. Okay, now a lot of insects don't have noses like me and you, so they use their antenna to smell, and they can even use it to sense when something's coming. Pretty cool, hey? Then you have this part here, and this is called the thorax. Can you say that? Thorax. Okay, that's kind of like his tummy, hey? Then you have his abdomen. All right, so first you have the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. And what has he got here on his back? Wings. All right, insects have wings, okay? And then we want to see how many legs does an insect have. Now, most insects have 6 legs. Can you count to 6 for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 6 legs. Okay, they have 3 on each side. All right, so let's have a look. If we had to take 3 balls of Play-Doh, we could make our own insect. So what do we have first? We have a head, okay? Then we have the thorax. So we can put the thorax on there. Right, so we have the head and the thorax. Then we have the abdomen. Okay, so do you see how all 3 parts are joined together? Okay, we have the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. All right, and you can see that with most insects. Okay, so let's first have a look at our ants. All right, you have a head, the thorax, and the abdomen. So next time you see an ant scurrying about, okay, I want you to look closely and see if you can see the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. Alright boys and girls, and that is it on insects. Now every time you see an insect, you can have a look and you can say what that insect is called. Alright, now I want us to have a look at our shape of the week. We have got a circle, and can you tell me what color is the circle? Green. Very good. All right, now I've got a rhyme to teach you. Okay, are you ready? It looks like this, and it is called creepy crawly. Okay, goes like this. Creepy crawly up my arm, a spotty little bug. When he crawls up to my neck, I give a little shrug. But he climbs up to my nose, so I give a and he scuttles to my toes. Alright, let's do it again. Creepy crawly up my arm, a spotty little bug. When he crawls up to my neck, I give a little shrug. But he climbs up to my nose, so I give a mighty and he scuttles to my toes. Very good, boys and girls. Alright, so I want to hear you do that rhyme as well. Alright. Okay, so you can ask mommy and daddy to download the activities from Google Classroom, and then you will find the rhyme as well. And then you guys can practice at home, okay? And send me a video as well. Alright. Alright, boys and girls, can we please do the days of the week? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Very good. And months of the year: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Very good. All right, can we count up to 10? Do this. Okay, can we count up to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, let's quickly have a look at our shapes. Okay, what shape is this? A circle. What shape is this? A triangle. What shape is this? A rectangle. What shape is this? A square. Very good. All right, let's have a look at the colors now. What color is this? Yellow. What color is this? Red. What color is this? Green. And what color is this? Blue. Very good, boys and girls. Alright, boys and girls, that's it for today. I will see you guys in another video tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to be making a really cool art activity. We're going to be making a butterfly, but don't tell anyone because it's a secret. Okay, you'll see tomorrow in the video. Okay, and we have a really cool story tomorrow as well, also about a butterfly. Okay, alright, boys and girls, I will see you again tomorrow. I love you and I miss you. I'll see you again. Bye.